Welcome to Discovery Dynamics. Today, we're sharing 40 incredible facts that never shared with you. From history to science, get ready for a journey full of surprises. Let's dive in. The BMW logo consists of a circular design with blue and white quadrants, representing the brand's Bavarian roots. The blue and white colors symbolize the flag of Bavaria, where BMW was founded in 1916. Originally, the logo was designed to resemble a spinning propeller, reflecting the company's early focus on aircraft engines. Over time, the logo evolved to become a symbol of precision engineering in luxury automobiles. Today, the BMW emblem is widely recognized as a mark of performance, quality, and innovative automotive design. Ever wondered that contact lenses were originally made from glass? Back in the late 1800s, a German scientist named Adolf Fick created the first lenses, but they were huge and made from blown glass. These early lenses were so heavy that they covered the whole eye, making them pretty uncomfortable. It wasn't until the 1940s when plastic lenses were introduced, and since then, technology has evolved to create light, breathable lenses, making today's contacts feel like a second skin. Dogecoin is a cryptocurrency that started as a joke but quickly gained a massive following. It was created in 2013 by software engineers Billy Marcus and Jackson Palmer as a parody of Bitcoin, featuring the face of the popular Doge meme, a Shiba Inu dog with humorous captions. Despite its origins as a meme coin, Dogecoin became widely recognized due to its active online community and its use in charitable donations and online tipping. It stands out for its low transaction fees, fast transaction speeds, and inflationary model, meaning there's no cap on the total supply of Dogecoin. Thanks to support from high-profile figures like Elon Musk, Dogecoin has skyrocketed in value. At Kawah Ijen, an active volcano in Indonesia, you can witness a rare and mesmerizing phenomenon: blue lava at night. Unlike the typical red or orange lava seen in most volcanoes, the blue glow here is caused by burning sulfur gases that ignite when exposed to oxygen, creating vibrant blue flames. As the sulfur flows down the crater, it can appear as glowing blue lava, making the nighttime landscape look otherworldly. This stunning sight is a result of the high temperature of the sulfur, which burns at around 1,200 degrees Fahrenheit. The blue lava at Kawah Ijen is one of nature's most unique spectacles, offering a captivating glimpse into the powerful forces beneath the Earth's surface. A fascinating aspect of the thumb is that it is the only finger capable of opposing the other four fingers, which is a key feature of human dexterity. This unique ability, known as opposable thumb, allows humans to grasp and manipulate objects with precision, a skill that distinguishes us from most other animals. The thumb's muscle structure, particularly the opponent's pollicis muscle, enables this remarkable range of motion, making it essential for tasks like writing, typing, and using tools. The first ever chocolate bar to be wrapped in foil was introduced by Cadbury in 1905. Before that, chocolate bars were sold bare, with no protective wrapping. The foil wrapping not only made it easier to store but also kept the chocolate fresh longer. So, next time you unwrap a chocolate bar, you can thank Cadbury for making chocolate more convenient and delicious. Brad Pitt has openly shared that he didn't enjoy his experience making Interview with the Vampire, 1994. He found his role as the brooding vampire Lewis emotionally draining and struggled with the dark, intense nature of the character. At the time, he was also dealing with a personal breakup, which added to the difficulties on set. Despite his discomfort, the film became a major success, and Pitt's performance was praised. Over time, however, he has acknowledged the movie's significance in his career and its lasting impact on fans. Rain has a fascinating impact on the environment, one of which is its ability to enhance plant growth by delivering essential nutrients from the atmosphere to the soil. In some areas, rain can trigger an unusual natural event called rain bloom, where a sudden downpour accelerates the growth of algae or plants in bodies of water. Rain can also create a temporary echo effect, where the sound of rain falling on different surfaces, like leaves or rooftops, creates unique acoustic patterns. Another interesting fact is that heavy rain can sometimes cause soil erosion, washing away nutrients and leading to landslides, dramatically altering the landscape. The concept of $1 million for 1 pixel refers to various art projects or advertising schemes where a single pixel of an image is sold for a fixed price, often to raise funds or create a unique form of digital art. One of the most famous examples of this is the $1 million homepage, created by British entrepreneur Alex Tu in 2005. Tu sold 1 million pixels on a website for $1 each, allowing people and businesses to buy space and display their own small advertisements. The project became an unexpected viral success, and Tu raised $1 million in just a few months, demonstrating the potential for creativity in online business and marketing. The idea that cutting your hair makes it grow faster is actually a myth. While trimming your hair regularly helps prevent split ends and keeps hair looking healthy, it doesn't affect the rate at which your hair grows. Hair growth is primarily determined by factors like genetics, diet, hormones, and overall health, rather than the frequency of haircuts. However, cutting your hair can give the appearance of it growing faster because it helps maintain its fullness and shine. For optimal hair growth, it's important to focus on a balanced diet, good scalp care, and proper hydration. A fascinating fact about Kim Peek is that he was a savant with extraordinary memory abilities, despite having developmental disabilities. Known as the inspiration for the character of Raymond Babbitt in the movie Rain Man, Kim could read 2 pages of a book at once, one with each eye, and remember nearly everything he read, retaining an astounding amount of information. He had a photographic memory, memorizing over 12,000 books and retaining detailed facts about history, geography, and other subjects. An interesting comparison between the number of trees on Earth and the number of stars in our galaxy reveals some mind-blowing numbers. There are an estimated 3 trillion trees on Earth, spread across forests, jungles, and other natural environments. In comparison, our Milky Way galaxy is home to about 100 to 400 billion stars, significantly fewer than the number of trees on Earth. This puts into perspective just how abundant life is on our planet, with trees vastly outnumbering the stars in our galaxy. Despite the vastness of space, Earth's natural resources, like trees, are incredibly rich, playing a vital role in supporting life and maintaining the planet's ecosystem. It is a common misconception that you can only see a rainbow during the day, but you can indeed see a rainbow in the evening, depending on the conditions. Rainbows are created when sunlight is refracted, or bent, through water droplets in the atmosphere, splitting the light into its different colors. In the evening, if there is still enough sunlight and rain, a rainbow can appear, often during the golden hour when the light is softer. However, the timing and visibility depend on the angle of the sun and the location of the observer. Evening rainbows can sometimes be more vibrant because of the warm, golden light, creating a stunning, colorful display. Churchill's spies stands out is Juan Pujol Garcia, also known by the code name Garbo. A Spanish double agent during World War II, Pujol was recruited by the British MI5 despite initially working for the Nazis. He provided false intelligence to the Germans, leading them to believe that the Allies would invade Pas-de-Calais rather than Normandy, which was critical to the success of the D-Day invasion. His efforts were so convincing that he was awarded the Iron Cross by the Germans, even while working for the British. Sherlock Holmes, created by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, has inspired countless fictional detectives and real-life investigative methods, leaving an indelible mark on the genre of crime fiction. Holmes, known for his brilliant observation, logical reasoning, and methodical approach to solving mysteries, influenced the portrayal of detectives in literature, film, and television. Many real-life detectives and forensic scientists have credited Holmes' methods of deduction and evidence analysis as a source of inspiration for modern investigative techniques. Death Valley, located in eastern California in the Mojave Desert, is famous for its vast sand dunes, like the Mesquite Flat sand dunes, where the sand can reach scorching temperatures of up to 200 degrees Fahrenheit 93 degrees Celsius. Despite its extreme heat, the valley occasionally experiences rare rainy days, which can cause flash floods due to the dry, hard-packed surface that cannot absorb water quickly. When rain does fall, the combination of sand and water makes the terrain treacherous, with roads washing out and erosion occurring rapidly. The floods are brief but intense, reshaping the landscape in just a few hours. After the rain, the temperatures quickly rise again. Our fingers are incredibly sensitive and can detect even the slightest textures or pressures, much thinner than a human hair. The fingertips contain a high concentration of nerve endings, particularly in the dermis layer of the skin, which allows us to feel very subtle sensations. In fact, the sensitivity of our fingertips is so fine that they can detect objects as thin as 0.01 millimeters, which is thinner than a human hair. This remarkable sensitivity is due to the large number of Meissner's corpuscles, specialized sensory receptors that respond to light touch, and Merkel cells, which help us feel texture. This extreme sensitivity plays a crucial role in tasks like reading Braille, playing musical instruments, or performing delicate surgeries. The name pound cake comes from the traditional recipe that used 1 pound each of 4 basic ingredients: flour, butter, sugar, and eggs. This simple formula made it easy to remember and bake without a written recipe. Historically, pound cakes were made in large, round or rectangular pans and often baked for special occasions due to the significant amount of ingredients involved. The name reflects the quantity rather than the weight of the cake, and over time, as baking techniques evolved, the proportions of ingredients have been adjusted to suit modern tastes and pan sizes. Castle Bravo nuclear test, conducted on March 1, 1954, was the largest U.S. nuclear detonation ever, with a yield of 15 megatons, about 1,000 times more powerful than the Hiroshima bomb. Scientists had predicted a much smaller explosion, but a reaction with lithium-7 fuel unexpectedly created a much stronger blast. The resulting mushroom cloud reached over 130,000 feet into the atmosphere, and radioactive fallout spread for miles, contaminating nearby islands. FBI has an intriguing file on Bigfoot, dating back to the 1970s when a researcher named Peter Byrne sent a sample of alleged Bigfoot hair to the FBI for analysis. The hair, found in Washington state, was examined by the FBI's laboratory, which concluded that it came from a deer, horse, or other common animal, not an unknown creature. Despite this, the FBI's involvement in the case fueled public curiosity and conspiracy theories about the creature's existence. A fascinating fact about Pompeii is that the city was once a thriving Roman resort town, popular for its baths, theaters, and grand villas before being destroyed by the eruption of Mount Vesuvius in 79 AD. The eruption buried the city under 20 feet of ash and pumice, preserving buildings, artwork, and even food, providing an incredible snapshot of daily life in ancient Rome. Some of the most intriguing discoveries include frescoes and mosaics, which depict scenes of daily life, gods, and even gladiatorial combat. Pompeii continues to be one of the most important archaeological sites, revealing the complexities of Roman culture and society. Pablo Picasso was a Spanish painter and sculptor, widely regarded as one of the most influential artists of the 20th century and a founder of Cubism. He created an estimated 50,000 artworks during his lifetime, including paintings, sculptures, ceramics, drawings, and prints. One of his most famous works, Guernica, painted in response to the bombing of the Spanish town of Guernica during the Spanish Civil War, remains a powerful symbol of anti-war sentiment. Picasso's style evolved dramatically throughout his career, moving from Blue Period, dominated by somber tones and themes of poverty, to the Rose Period, with warmer colors and circus imagery, and later exploring abstract art and surrealism. Betty Penrose, who made headlines for filing a lawsuit against God in 2000. Betty Penrose, a U.S. woman, sued God in the state of Nebraska, claiming that he was responsible for the misfortune in her life, including a range of personal and financial troubles. She argued that God should be held accountable for causing personal injuries and sought damages. However, the court dismissed the case, ruling that the lawsuit was frivolous. The case is often cited humorously as an example of legal absurdity but also raises questions about the intersection of law, belief, and accountability. Second brain in the gut contains around 100 million neurons, more than the spinal cord, and can function independently of the brain. This enteric nervous system, ENS, not only controls digestion but also has the ability to send signals to the brain, influencing mood and emotions. It's often called the gut-brain axis because of the powerful connection between the gut and the brain. Studies have shown that the microbiome in the gut, which consists of trillions of bacteria, can impact mental health. McDonald's Hamburger University, founded in 1961, is a unique institution where future leaders of the fast food empire are trained in everything from restaurant operations to marketing strategies. With campuses in Chicago, China, and Brazil, it has graduated over 275,000 students, many of whom have gone on to lead McDonald's franchises worldwide. The university offers a blend of hands-on experience and classroom learning, and its graduates are often considered experts. Wood chopping competitions is that the Steel Timber Sports Series, one of the largest and most popular lumberjack events, features athletes from all around the world, and the sport has its own world championship. Competitors in the series are not only skilled in chopping but also in other lumberjack tasks like sawing, log rolling, and even tree climbing. The event originally began in 1985 as a way to celebrate the tradition of logging, but today, it has evolved into a highly competitive sport with athletes training year-round. Mini cars is that the original Mini was designed to be so economical that it could run on just 2 gallons of gas for over 50 miles. When the car was first introduced in 1959, it was aimed at providing affordable transportation for families, especially during times of fuel shortages. Its tiny size and efficient design made it not only fuel efficient but also incredibly maneuverable in busy city traffic. Despite its small size, the Mini was surprisingly spacious inside, with clever design features that maximized interior space. Bowling is that the first indoor bowling alley was built in 1840 in New York City. Before that, bowling was mostly played outside on grassy fields or in lanes made of dirt. The first indoor alley, called the Knickerbocker Alleys, allowed people to bowl year-round, regardless of weather, and helped popularize the sport across the United States. Bowling also has a fun tradition. In professional tournaments, bowlers are often required to throw a perfect 300, a game where they score a strike in every frame, which is incredibly rare and difficult to achieve. The small holes on a baseball cap are not just for decoration, they serve a practical purpose. These tiny holes, known as eyelets, are typically located on the top of the cap and are designed to provide ventilation, allowing air to flow through and keep your head cool. They help reduce sweat and make the cap more comfortable to wear, especially during hot weather or intense physical activity. Eyelets have been a staple of baseball caps since their early days, and their design has remained largely unchanged because of how effective they are at keeping wearers comfortable during games. The handpan is a unique musical instrument that combines elements of both percussion and melody. It was created in 2000 by 2 Swiss inventors, Felix Rohner and Sabine Scherer, under the brand name Panart. The instrument is made from steel and has a distinctive UFO-like shape, with a dome at the center and several tone fields around it. When played with the hands and fingers, the handpan produces a warm, resonant sound that is often described as ethereal or otherworldly. It has gained popularity in recent years, especially in ambient, meditative, and world music, due to its soothing tones and the skill required to play it. One of the most fascinating facts about Magnus Carlson's career comes from his 2019 World Rapid Chess Championship game against Sergei Karyakin. In this game, Carlson demonstrated his legendary endgame mastery by playing a position where he was down a rook, a major material disadvantage. Despite this, he managed to outplay Karyakin and force a draw, eventually winning the game in the final seconds of the match. What made this moment so incredible was not just his tactical brilliance, but his ability to keep calm and find the best move under extreme pressure. The Franz Kafka head statue, located in Prague, Czech Republic, is an impressive and unique tribute to the famous writer. Created by Czech artist David Cerny, the sculpture is made up of 42 rotating layers of stainless steel that form a giant, disorienting head. What makes the statue particularly fascinating is that the layers of the head rotate in different directions, creating an optical illusion and an ever-changing view of Kafka's face. The statue stands in front of the Quadrio shopping center, near the site where Kafka once worked, and it's a popular landmark for both tourists and locals. It symbolizes Kafka's complex, often surreal, and fragmented writing. Salina Turda is a remarkable salt mine located in Turda, Romania, that has been transformed into one of the most unique and captivating tourist attractions in the world. Originally mined for salt since the Roman times, the mine ceased its operations in the 1930s but was later turned into a fascinating underground amusement park. Visitors can explore vast chambers with giant salt formations, and the mine features a Ferris wheel, mini-golf, and boating on a saltwater lake, all 400 feet below the Earth's surface. Chia seeds and flax seeds are powerful plant-based sources of ALA, alpha-linolenic acid, a type of omega-3 fatty acid. While the body can convert ALA into the more potent forms of omega-3, EPA and DHA, it does so less efficiently. These tiny seeds are packed with other nutrients like fiber, antioxidants, and protein, making them a great addition to any diet. So, while they may not offer as much direct omega-3 as fish, they're still a fantastic, plant-friendly way to boost your heart and brain health. An interesting and somewhat bizarre fact is that sharks off the coast of Brazil have been found to accidentally consume cocaine in the ocean. Researchers discovered that sharks in the area, particularly around the city of Niterói, have been exposed to cocaine that was dumped into the sea from illegal drug shipments. These sharks were found to have traces of cocaine in their systems, likely due to the illicit substances being flushed into the water through illegal dumping or washed off into the ocean. This phenomenon has raised concerns about the environmental impact of drug trafficking and its unintended consequences on marine life. IPA, India Pale Ale, is one of the most popular and distinctive beer styles around the world, known for its bold hop flavors and aromas. The style originated in 18th century England, where brewers increased the amount of hops in pale ale to preserve it for the long journey to British colonies in India, giving rise to the India part of the name. Modern IPAs are famous for their strong bitterness, but newer variations like New England IPAs, NIPA, feature juicy, fruity flavors with a more hazy appearance. The IPA category is diverse, ranging from West Coast IPAs with a crisp, dry finish to Imperial IPAs that are stronger and more robust. A fascinating aspect of the Saudi royal family is that it is one of the largest and wealthiest royal families in the world, with an estimated 15,000 members. The family traces its roots back to Ibn Saud, who founded the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia in 1932 after uniting the various tribal regions of the Arabian Peninsula. While only a small number of the royal family members hold significant political power, many have extensive business interests and influence in sectors such as oil, real estate, and banking. Somali pirates operated under a form of unofficial law in the early 2000s, where pirates often followed a code of conduct, splitting ransom money with the local communities and even sometimes offering protection to fishermen from foreign poaching vessels. These pirates weren't always the stereotypical criminals, they were often seen as coastal protectors in the eyes of some Somalis, fighting against the exploitation of their waters by illegal fishing fleets. Their rise was directly linked to the collapse of Somalia's central government, which left the country without an effective navy or law enforcement. The durian fruit, often referred to as the king of fruits in Southeast Asia. Known for its strong odor, which many people find overpowering and unpleasant, the durian is also loved for its rich, creamy flesh, which has a unique combination of sweet and savory flavors. Despite its divisive aroma, durian is highly prized in countries like Thailand, Malaysia, and Indonesia, where it is used in a variety of dishes, from ice cream to savory curries. Its distinctive appearance, with a spiky green shell, makes it stand out as one of the most memorable and controversial fruits in the world. One of the most iconic fights in history is the fight of the century between Muhammad Ali and Joe Frazier, two of the greatest heavyweight boxers of all time, faced off in the ring. The fight took place at Madison Square Garden in New York City and was watched by millions around the world. The two fighters gave everything they had, with Frazier ultimately winning by a unanimous decision after 15 brutal rounds. Not only did this fight showcase incredible athleticism, but it also symbolized the larger social and political issues of the time. Thanks for joining us on this journey through 40 incredible facts here on Discovery Dynamics. We hope you learned something new and exciting today. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing discoveries.